We live in an unpredictable world. Natural disasters, economic downturns, you name it, it can happen when we least expect it. We've all seen the headlines, heard the stories. It's not about living in fear, it's about being prepared. Just like venturing into the wilderness, we need to be equipped to handle whatever comes our way. In this video, we're diving deep into 5 essential items preppers are stockpiling before the end of this month. These aren't just supplies, they're lifelines in a crisis. Let's get prepared together. Out in the wild, a small cut can turn nasty fast without the right care. Even the tiniest wound can become infected if not properly treated. Infections can spread quickly, leading to more severe health issues that could have been easily prevented with prompt and appropriate care. This is why having a well-stocked first aid kit and knowing how to use it is essential for anyone venturing into the wilderness. Basic first aid knowledge can be the difference between a minor inconvenience and a major health crisis. The same goes for when disaster strikes. Natural disasters can disrupt access to medical care and supplies, making it crucial to be prepared. In the chaos following a disaster, medical facilities may be overwhelmed, and help might not arrive immediately. Having your own medical supplies and knowing how to use them can provide a critical buffer until professional help is available. This preparation can help you manage injuries and illnesses in the immediate aftermath of a disaster, potentially saving lives. First things first, you need a good stockpile of essential medications. This includes not only prescription medications, but also over-the-counter drugs that you might need. Think about what you use regularly and what you might need in an emergency. Pain relievers, fever reducers, allergy medications, and other common drugs should be part of your stockpile. Organize your medicine cabinet so that you can easily find what you need when you need it. Regularly check expiration dates and replace any medications that are nearing their end. Don't wait until the last minute. Procrastination can be dangerous when it comes to medical preparedness. Make it a priority to build and maintain your stockpile. Set reminders to check your supplies regularly and replenish them as needed. Being proactive can prevent a lot of stress and potential health issues down the line. Remember, in an emergency, time is of the essence, and having everything ready can make a significant difference. If you rely on daily medication, having a backup supply is crucial. Running out of essential medication can lead to serious health complications. Talk to your healthcare provider about getting an extra prescription or a larger supply. Use a pill organizer to keep track of your daily doses and ensure you never miss a dose. Having a backup supply can provide peace of mind and ensure that you stay healthy even if you can't get to a pharmacy right away. Talk to your doctor about getting extra. Next up, emergency meds. Think painkillers, antiseptics, and other essential medications that can help you manage common ailments. Your doctor can provide guidance on what you might need and how to store it properly. Having these medications on hand can help you manage minor health issues before they become major problems. It's also a good idea to learn about the proper dosages and potential side effects of these medications. Antidiarrheals, antihistamines, and other over-the-counter medications are also important. These can help you manage symptoms and stay comfortable in an emergency. A well-stocked first aid kit should include a variety of medications to cover different potential health issues. Make sure you know how to use each item in your kit and keep it easily accessible. Regularly check your supplies and replace any items that are used or expired. And don't forget natural alternatives. Herbs like chamomile have been used for centuries to treat a variety of ailments. Chamomile can help with sleep, digestion, and inflammation. It's a versatile herb that can be used in many different ways. Having a supply of dried chamomile flowers or chamomile tea can be a valuable addition to your medical kit. Learn about the different ways to use chamomile and other herbs to maximize their benefits. Echinacea is another powerful herb that can boost your immune system and help fight off infections. It's often used to prevent and treat colds and other respiratory infections. Growing your own echinacea or having a supply of echinacea supplements can be a great way to ensure you have access to this natural remedy. Learn how to prepare echinacea tea and other herbal remedies to make the most of these natural alternatives. Remember, many medical devices require electricity. If you rely on devices like a CPAP machine, insulin pump, or other home medical equipment, it's important to have a plan for power outages. These devices are essential for managing chronic conditions and maintaining your health. Make sure you know how to operate them and have a backup plan in case of an emergency. Having a backup power source could literally mean the difference between life and death. Consider investing in a generator or portable solar panel to ensure you have a reliable power source. These can keep your medical devices running and provide power for other essential needs. Regularly test your backup power source to make sure it's working properly and keep it well maintained. Being prepared can give you peace of mind and help you stay safe in an emergency. Just like a fire needs fuel to burn, we need food to survive. And not just any food, we're talking long-lasting, nutrient-rich supplies. Prioritize proteins and staples. Canned goods, rice, beans, these are your survival staples. Freeze-dried foods are a prepper's best friend. They last for ages and are lightweight, perfect for long-term storage. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Variety is key for a balanced diet, even in a crisis. Think about calories, vitamins, and minerals. Your body will thank you. Fuel, the power to keep going. Imagine this. The power's out, it's freezing, and you need to boil water or cook food. Fuel becomes your lifeline. First and foremost, safety. Store fuel like gasoline and propane in well-ventilated areas, away from any potential ignition sources. Fuel stabilizer is your friend. It prevents gasoline from degrading, ensuring your generator or vehicle starts when you need it most. Think beyond conventional fuels. Solar-powered generators, wood-burning stoves, explore alternative power sources. Food preservation, outsmarting Mother Nature. In this chapter, we delve into the fascinating world of food preservation, a crucial skill that has been honed over centuries to ensure that we can outsmart the unpredictable forces of nature. Imagine this. You've got a good supply of food, but the power goes out. Suddenly, you're faced with the challenge of keeping your food from spoiling. This scenario highlights the importance of food preservation techniques that can save the day when modern conveniences fail us. How do you keep it from going bad? That's where food preservation comes in. By employing various methods, you can extend the shelf life of your food, ensuring that it remains safe and nutritious for longer periods. This not only helps in emergencies, but also reduces food waste and saves money. Canning is a time-tested method. This process involves placing foods in jars or similar containers and heating them to a temperature that destroys microorganisms and inactivates enzymes. The heat also drives air out of the jars, creating a vacuum seal as they cool. This seal prevents new microorganisms from entering and contaminating the food. It's like locking in freshness, extending the shelf life of fruits, vegetables, and even meats. Dehydrating is another winner. This method involves removing moisture from food, which inhibits the growth of bacteria, yeasts, and molds that cause spoilage. Dehydrated foods are lightweight, compact, and can be stored for long periods without refrigeration. It removes moisture, preventing bacteria growth. Dehydration is particularly useful for preserving fruits, vegetables, and meats, turning them into delicious and nutritious snacks like jerky and dried fruits. The process is simple and can be done using a food dehydrator or even an oven. Think jerky, dried fruits, and even vegetables. These dehydrated foods are not only great for long-term storage, but also for on-the-go snacks, camping trips, and emergency food supplies. They retain most of their nutritional value and can be easily rehydrated when needed. Oxygen absorbers are like magic. These small packets contain iron powder, which reacts with oxygen in the air to form iron oxide. This reaction effectively removes oxygen from the surrounding environment, creating an anaerobic condition that prevents the growth of aerobic spoilage organisms and insects. They suck the oxygen out of sealed containers, keeping food fresh for much longer. By using oxygen absorbers in conjunction with proper sealing techniques, you can significantly extend the shelf life of dry foods like grains, beans, and powdered milk. This method is especially useful for long-term food storage and emergency preparedness. In conclusion, mastering the art of food preservation is not just about extending the life of your food. It's about ensuring that you and your loved ones have access to safe, nutritious, and delicious food, no matter what challenges come your way. Whether it's through canning, dehydrating, or using oxygen absorbers, these techniques empower you to outsmart Mother Nature and take control of your food supply. Planning your roadmap to survival. In this chapter, we will delve into the critical importance of having a well-thought-out plan to navigate through any crisis. Whether it's a natural disaster, a sudden emergency, or an unforeseen event, having a roadmap can make all the difference between chaos and calm. We wouldn't climb a mountain without a plan, and we shouldn't face a crisis without one either. Just as a mountaineer relies on a map and a strategy to reach the summit safely, we must rely on a detailed plan to guide us through emergencies. This plan acts as our compass, providing direction and clarity when everything else seems uncertain. Your plan should cover various scenarios. Think about the different types of emergencies that could occur. Natural disasters like earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes, as well as man-made crises such as fires, power outages, or even pandemics. Each scenario requires a unique approach, and your plan should be flexible enough to adapt to these varying situations. What if you need to evacuate? Where will you go? Communication is key. In the event of an evacuation, having a predetermined route and destination can save precious time and reduce panic. Make sure everyone in your household knows the plan and understands their role. Clear communication channels are essential to ensure that everyone stays informed and connected. Have a plan to connect with loved ones. In times of crisis, staying in touch with family and friends can provide emotional support and vital information. Create a list of emergency contacts and share it with everyone involved. Consider using multiple methods of communication, such as phone calls, text messages, and social media, to ensure you can reach each other even if one method fails. Designate a meeting point and establish backup communication methods. Prioritize your essential items. Choose a safe location where everyone can reunite if separated. This could be a nearby park, a community center, or a relative's house. Additionally, invest in backup communication devices like two-way radios or satellite phones, which can be invaluable if traditional networks are down. What will you grab first? In an emergency, every second counts. Identify the most critical items you'll need and keep them easily accessible. This might include important documents, medications, cash, and basic supplies like water, food, and clothing. Having these essentials ready to go can make a significant difference in your ability to respond quickly and effectively. Create a go bag with documents, medications, and other necessities. Practice makes perfect. Assemble a go bag that contains everything you might need for at least 72 hours. This should include identification papers, insurance documents, prescription medications, first aid supplies, and any other personal items that are crucial for your well-being. Regularly check and update the contents of your go bag to ensure everything is current and in good condition. Regularly review and update your plan. As circumstances change, so should your plan. Schedule periodic reviews to assess its effectiveness and make any necessary adjustments. This could involve updating contact information, revising evacuation routes, or adding new supplies to your go bag. Staying proactive and keeping your plan up to date will enhance your preparedness. The more familiar you are with it, the better prepared you'll be. Practice your plan with your family or household members. Conduct drills and simulations to ensure everyone knows what to do and can act swiftly in an actual emergency. Familiarity with the plan will build confidence and reduce anxiety, making it easier to navigate through any crisis with a clear and focused mind. Remember, being prepared isn't about being paranoid. It's about being responsible. By taking these steps, you're not just stockpiling items, you're stockpiling peace of mind. Now, I want to hear from you. Share your prepping tips and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and build a stronger, more resilient community. Remember, we're in this together. Stay prepared, stay strong, and never give up.